The exchange started on the 9th of July 2010, where all the participants gathered at an OIGA International Youth Hostel in Dublin. The partners of the project range from three culturally, linguistically and historically different nations: Slovenia, Ireland and Czech Republic. Part of the project involved a 5-day hiking expedition in mountains of Killarney National Park. The approach towards the expedition was conducted fully in line with the spirit, rules and principles of the International Award for Young People, and was engaged in such a way as to be sufficient to meet the requirements of the gold level residential or expedition section. The day of arrival at the center of Koukari was spent on team building, group formation and group dynamics exercises. And later we were given a unique opportunity to engage in discussion with one of Ireland's elected members of the European Parliament and a native to the region we were exploring throughout the project. Subdivided into 5 groups of 6 participants, with a balance between nationality, gender and background in each team. Each team then spent 5 days and 4 nights in mountains of Koukari. The teams came together each evening for safety reasons and to facilitate per-lead discussions on the history and culture of each country, along with a session of the protection of human rights and local democracy in European Union by a project leader and human rights advisor to the Irish Human Rights Commission, Andrew Ford. During the first phase of activity, each team planned their own route, which included climbing Carantu Hill, the highest mountain in Ireland. The route also took us through a gap of the Knoll, a valley which provides an excellent metaphor for change and process, which was used to facilitate a discussion on the European project. After completing the expedition, we could relax a little bit on a professionally organized kayaking and Canadian canoeing session on Cara Lake. We went back to Dublin. We had an overall evaluation where each individual participant and team would talk about their experiences.
But it's really good, it was enjoyable. I loved it.
Following this initial evaluation, we then explored Dublin and visited Guinness Museum. To conclude the event, we were awarded with Youth Pass certificates for the successful completion of this non-formal education project by the Slovenian ambassador to Ireland, the Czech ambassador to Ireland, and a representative from the Department of Foreign Affairs. Major element of the project on which all activities were based was the European awareness element, whereby the project aimed to increase intercultural understanding among the participants and foster the sense of a shared European identity and European citizenship. In order to facilitate the process of exchange, dialogue, discussion, debate and learning, the project implemented cultural awareness sessions to be concluded by each project team regarding their home country. This was the chance for each partner team to demonstrate their country before their colleagues and to answer questions the other had. Each member of each team had an opportunity to learn about a country they may have very little or no previous experience of. Each individual within each team had an interesting life story to tell, perspective to share and ideas to debate. These sessions took place throughout the project implementation and were systematically incorporated in the project plan in order to emphasize their importance. The main achievement of the project was to facilitate a young group of people taking part in a highly educational and challenging event in a context otherwise largely unknown to them. The young people came from a wide range of socio-economic backgrounds across all 3 partner countries. They were brought together as equals irrespective of their studies or life focus in the spirit of international youth cooperation.
Yeah, it was just a good day. I really enjoyed our first day. I don't know why. Probably because of the weather, because it wasn't raining all the time.
I suppose getting here was pretty good, and the teams that were here before us and stuff, and cheering everybody in, and then getting to cheer in the last team as they came in was kind of good. Give a nice sense of achievement.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a good hike.
Just walking and being out there with a good team. It's great crack.
As the individual interviews and evaluation of the project showed, all the young persons learned a great deal while out on the expedition and informally throughout the entire event. This was not solely mountain skill knowledge, though all participants either learned new skills or fine-tuned existing ones, but it also involved considerable self-reflection. Leadership skills developed, language skills and listening skills were honored, as participants were forced to work with people of different language abilities. Perhaps most importantly, every team member recognized their own strengths and weaknesses and realized the importance of tolerance, understanding, and communication. Has encouraged a number of young people to become award leaders in order to support younger award participants to benefit from the award scheme, irrespective of the country we come from. This is greatly advantageous to the wider youth award community and to young people across Europe. To learn from our experienced leaders, develop friendships and networks with counterparts from other countries, and indeed open our mind and learn life skills to make us more active, engaged European citizens.